Hello again, everybody. This is Dr. Deb. I'm still talking about the enemy. I'm thinking about you now, this time. Show yourself some love. You ever been afraid of something? Because I talked about it last time. You ever thought you had an enemy that, just say you didn't like them, you struggled with them, there was something about them you did not like, they did something, you heard something, whatever it was, you don't like them, you don't really care for them, you might even say you hate them because of something that they did, kind of like villains in the movie. So you feel that way about them. And then, so you hang on to this. We're talking years. We're talking you were 5 when you met them and y'all 55 now and you feel the same way you felt when you were 5. I'd like to know what is in it for you. I would like for you to ask yourself that question. I'm going to ask a lot of questions. That's primarily what I do in the work I do is I ask questions. So what's in it for you? How does that help you to hang on to whatever that negative emotion is? Let's say anger, well, maybe it's fear, even though fear can be wise. But what is it in? What's in it for you? What do you stand to gain? What have you gained? Say if you're the 55-year-old that's been mad at somebody, hating somebody since y'all were 5. What's been the payoff for you? What's been the payoff? What's it? You got to ask that question because you cannot carry, and I think it's impossible to carry around any emotion without it having some kind of effect on you, positive or negative. Positive or negative. So, what has been the payoff for you to hang on to your XYZ negative emotion? Let's call it anger. Let's call it hate for this person. And suppose they felt this hate all this time and they are whatever they're feeling, negative feelings up toward you because they know how you feel about them, and rightfully so. They did what you saw they did it. So they're hanging on to their negative emotion too. So I would ask that person, what's in that for you? Do you get to feel punished because you needed to be punished? Person that's hating or angry or whatever your emotion is, you get to punish them for what they did. And I would just say, and then what? What's in it for you? Is that a way to love? Is that a way to love yourself is where I started. Is that a way to love yourself? Because how we treat ourselves is generally how we treat others. When we hold things against ourselves, that's not just what we do to somebody else. We do that in general. So that means our way of punishing, our way of even loving is reflective of who we are and how we do things. Ask yourself those questions, see what you come up with. It might fit for you, it might not. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't apply to you. It applies to the ones who it does fit. Until then, this has been Dr. Deborah. How to love is the way.